The following is a fan-based opinion piece. My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic is owned by Laura Faust, Hasbro Studios, Hasbro Inc., GHX Media, and The Hub. Please support the official release. Yeah, not a big fan of this episode. I think it's one of those episodes where they knew what they wanted to do, but they didn't particularly care how they got there, and it really shows. But let's go through the episode one by one and see what I thought of it. So we open up with Applejack getting ready for Apple Bucking Day. I thought it was a whole season. Or is it kind of like Christmas, where Christmas Day is the first day of Christmas season? Look it up. Also, we're aware that Applejack likes apples. We don't need all of this to remind us. So Applejack mentions that this apple is their entry into the Appaloosa State Fair. State Fair? That implies that there are states. What states are there? What states are you in? You're in the same state as Appaloosa? What? I'm so confused right now. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the song. I mean, I know they're trying to do a Danny Elfman tribute, but let Danny Elfman do it, okay, guys? I did, however, really like that Pinkie Pie is optimistic even though she's singing horrible lyrics. Of course, they immediately follow up that song with references to a better song. Stop that. So Fluttershy mentions that a possible solution to the problem would be to make a sanctuary for the vampire fruit bats, to which my initial reaction was, you mean like what they did for the normal fruit bats? Come on, Fluttershy. If it was that easy, they would have already done it. Wait, that would work? Well, then why haven't you done it? You didn't bother? Why the heck not? You bothered for the normal fruit bats. Why haven't you done this for the vampire fruit bats? It doesn't make any sense. I think the number one thing that annoys me about this episode, and it is a minor thing, no big deal, but where is your family? I mean, you say something about them being in Appaloosa checking out the produce competition? Why the heck did they do that? This is apple bucking season. We learned in season 1 that is an all hands on deck time of year, and they just decide to go on vacation? I mean, for the love of Celestia, they could have at least left Big Mac behind. Moving on. So, Twilight mentions that she's got a spell that can stop the vampire fruit bats from eating the apples. Isn't that the same thing that you used on the Parasprites? Yeah, worked out really well then, didn't it? Also, isn't that a little cruel? I mean, if they don't eat the apples, then what do they eat? It seems like they don't eat anything. To which I have to say, isn't that kind of cruel? Forcing them to consciously starve themselves, possibly to death? That's really the best option you can come up with, Twi? Guys, there's playing with animation, and then there's dislocating Rainbow Dash's arm. I'm always down for a Charo reference. Wait, Spike was in this episode? Pinkie's mane is sentient. I knew it! The heck is that? I mean, seriously, what am I looking at? Twilight can make magic that looks like a computer? I thought there weren't any computers in Equestria. I thought this was like a Harry Potter type mix of archaic tradition and slightly new technology, but not 80s computers, and I am so confused right now. Damn it, Humdrum! Okay, so this is how I thought it was going to go down. Twilight mentions that they need to lure her closer to them so she can perform the spell, and Applejack points out that they need her to stand still for a little bit. And I think, aha, this is where that apple from the beginning is going to come in. They're going to use it as bait so that she sucks it out, and because it's so large, it's going to take her extra time to do so, which will keep her still long enough for Twilight to perform her spell. Well, I'm half right. They did use the apple to lure her out, but instead they used it to show a mirror, which I'm not entirely sure should show her reflection, but then again, these are pony vampires. Maybe the mythology is different. To then give herself the stare? I think my plan made more sense. Okay, I'm getting really sick and tired of these cliffhangers. Don't just hint that you might do something. Do something! So that's what I thought about this Halloween episode that aired the Saturday after Christmas. But I want to know what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you later. Brony on, my friends.